Hi guys, it's Angus Pike here from What Actually Works. I've just finished for the evening and here at the office and thought I would share with you one of my favourite and I think one of the most simple and effective tips to eating better that I've come across. Sometimes when we're thinking about strategies to improving our diet, we get way too complicated with things. And what reminded me of this is I had a great conversation with a client today about chocolate. And she was saying that when she gets stressed, that she just can't help herself and she just has to eat chocolate. And what it reminded me of is a couple of things. One is first of all to realise that our brains are literally hardwired for sugar and for fat and for salt. And to a certain extent what she was saying is right. And when we get into a stage of stress and that body's in that fight-flight, then the desire for things like that for most of us is literally impossible to hold back with. But there's one really simple strategy for us not to eat these things, and that is for us to not have them in the house. And so part of that means we have to take advantage of the inherent laziness of each of us. So let me explain that. For many of us, when we get home from work and a long day, we'll often sit down and we'll have that desire or that craving for something sweet or savoury, if that's you. And most of the time it's something that we know that's not really going to add life to our beautiful temple, our wonderful body. And if getting a hold of that food is as simple as going up and going to the fridge or into the cupboard, then for most of us, that's what we're going to do. Willpower or no willpower. If we've got the desire and it's there, that we're going to have it. However, if it means that we have to actually get in the car, drive down to the supermarket or the corner shop to get out of the car, buy it, pay for it and come home, then most of us won't be bothered to do that. So the inherent laziness of us we can actually use to our advantage from there. So for many of us, the key to actually eating better is what we buy. And just don't buy the crappy stuff. And now as simple as that sounds, then we've got to key ourselves into the important times or the key moments in us eating better is really our shopping habits. So first of all, I guess don't shop when you're hungry. Write a list from there too, and if you can, enroll someone to go shopping with you. And perhaps you make a little bargain with them and saying, okay, we're shopping today and I'm not going to buy the chocolate or I'm not going to buy the ice cream or whatever it is that you choose to not have a part of the new you from there. So my simple strategy I wanted to share with you today is to stop you from eating the stuff that you don't want to eat. Don't try and get fancy. Just don't buy it. Okay, bank on the fact that inherently lazy nature of you can be used as a friend. So I hope this really helps. We look forward to seeing you soon. And so again, this is Dr. Angus Pike here from What Actually Works.